One of the things we always hear in the financial planning world is when you're working, going from accumulation, everyone's growing money, growing money, growing money. You don't even think about what it means. And then transitioning from the accumulation stage, which is your working years, to the distribution stage, which is very scary, taking the money out of what you've saved to cover your expenses in retirement.
One of the hardest transitions we see is not about inflation. It's not about market volatility. It's really about giving yourself permission to spend the money you've worked really your entire life to build. And it's such a huge psychological shift for most workers that have been in the work mode, you've been in the save mode. So many families that we work with, they come in and they've really done a great job saving their entire life, right? They've built this great nest egg. They've worked hard. They've saved in their 401k plans, IRAs. But now how do you make that psychological shift to not go to work every day, to get up and actually live a life of purpose? How do you give yourself permission to spend, right? It's one of those things. Do you want to leave behind millions of dollars when you're no longer here? Is it one of those things that you actually want to like enjoy the money that you worked so hard to save for? You know, in our job as planners, it's a lot more about than just designing withdrawal strategies. It's about giving you the confidence to really enjoy your money and enjoy your retirement.
You still need to have a plan for that. The biggest fear for retirees is still running out of money. So you want to make sure once you get that covered, then we get to the next part. Even when it comes to running out of money being a big concern, I always think like any money is a lot of money. 10,000 is a lot of money, 20,000. But to retire, used to be like, oh, if you've a couple 100,000, then now some people think I need 1 million. Some people think you need 5 million. Or the number moves for everyone, really based on how much you're spending. I will say you can't go beyond the X's and O's until the X's and O's are covered for, right?
Exactly.
Like you need to make sure you have that plan where, hey, you stop working, your income's coming in. And the last thing you want to do, like you said, you want to make sure there's purpose and there's confidence in retirement, because you don't want that money to wake up one day and be like, oh, that money's not there anymore because we didn't plan properly.